Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how you can show some of the error message. That means if there have any problem in your API connections, then that will be display one of the error message, right? So now I want to do in this video, I want to complete the same things for the courses and then also for the portfolio. Like first of all, there is a courses, that is our all course page, right? So now first of all, I want to go there. Right now there is footer, we don't need this. I remove it, I close it. Okay, I only want to take one, and here I have already created our main structure, so now that should be not hard for you. Simply go to find out our this component as a all courses. Right now I open this all courses. Here first of all I want to load our this new component that I have created as a went wrong. So I simply loaded it in here, and then we have to create another state, that means another property in our state area. So I simply create it. Okay, I make it as a error, as a first of all our first time error will be as a false, right? And then the same condition and put on the if else condition, and that is our if else. So that is our result. Into this result area I put that if else, and here after that we have to finish it. So I simply finish our this else, right? So that is our else is ended. So I better put on the note as a and else. Okay, and error else. So and error else. And then in our terms and condition, from here and to copy, there is a catch. So I copy this catch, and then that will be as a catch, which is totally fine. I think at that point you already understand what exactly you have to do. And then the else. So into this else condition, here we have to update, that is else if. So I copy it. So that will be as a else if, when it will be as a true, there is a loading will be as a true, then for that will be as a false. So then that will be false, and that is our and else. And after that I want to load our component as when wrong as a and if. I copy it. So now that should be another one. Here after this I want to load this and if. Okay, perfect. And also I want to apply the same things for our all project. Go to that all project, the same things. Now I want to copy from our all courses. I have already created that structure, so now that should be not hard for you. So now I simply copy it, and then I paste it, and then I have to create another property for the error. I simply load it, so that will be as a error for the first time, that will be as a false. If there have any issues, I put on the condition as a if condition. So here that will be the if condition, and also after that, okay, if there have any, that means our result when it will be the null, then it will be set, that will set into the states area as a error as a true, right? So here it will be set it in our error properties area, and also I pass that loading false. Why I'm actually pass it, I hope you already understand that part, because they have some of the bugs. So here with this we fixed it, right? So I simply and this our else, and then we have to add that our catch. I copy it, and then that will be as a catch. So I simply paste it, which is totally fine, and that is our last one. Great. And then into the render, our else condition, here we have to change it. I copy it, change it, I copy it, and then that will be as a else, and that is our else if is ended. Else if is ended here, right? So after this I want to load our when wrong. So I copy it, I want to load out this component, and after this I load this component. Okay, so that's all. Now click as a save all, and now refresh it. So right now everything is great, because they have all the data, which is totally fine, perfectly loaded. Our portfolio data is also perfectly loaded, right? But right now I also want to make internet connection as a disconnect. Okay, I make it as a disconnect. So now what exactly it should be do? Now click as a refresh. Yes, you can see our this error message is visible, right? It's perfectly visible. If you go to that courses, yes, you can see it's also displayed that error message. That means they have some of the issues in your API connection. So friend, I hope it's very much clear to you, and I hope you like it very much. So here we successfully handle our error also, right? Which is totally fine. So when you click as a connection again, I make it as a connection. I create that established that connection. Now refresh it. Now everything should be loaded. Our loading animation is loaded, and then everything is great. Okay, which is totally fine. So in our next video, I want to make this all that our text little bit interactive, because also they have another package. So with this package we will actually add some of the effect. Okay, so how can make some of the animated function in React.js. In our next video I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.